Hey friends. Hello and welcome in. Here I am, 2 minutes early. I am going to be live here on my page. You're watching me on Tammy Loves Vintage, or I'll be popped in over on the Sparkle Room, in the Sparkle Room for a mystery box challenge. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. When these girls started doing mystery box challenges, I'm like, I'm out. I'm not doing that. I don't want anything to do with that. And I don't work well like that. And so when Chris and Kathy asked me to do this in the Sparkle Room or do an event today, I'm like, sure, yeah, of course. And then we found out like a week ago that it's a mystery box challenge. So I'm like, dang, they got me. So anyway, this is for WoodUBend USA West. And I'm kind of excited about it, but I'm kind of nervous. And we were not allowed, hey, Chris, okay, we're in. So we weren't allowed to look at our box. And I'm telling you, I wanted to. I actually was like a little kid and the temptation was so great. I tried heating it. I thought if you could just peek to have an idea. And all of these strings stayed attached. You couldn't get into it, so I did not cheat. However, I did just watch Kathy open hers and do hers at Royal Funky Junk. She's probably just now finishing up. So I got to see kind of an idea of what was happening. And my table is covered already with, I've got my eggs, I've got my moss, I've got papers, I've got ribbons, I've got lace, I've got pearls. I have stuff all over the place because who knows what's in here. So anyway, yeah, I'm trying to be as prepared as possible. The thing that makes me the most nervous is being vintage, you know, trying to keep my vintage thing, you know, and keep true to me. So first thing, I love, this is the coolest paper, this shreddy paper. They wrap all of their WoodUBend in this kind of brown paper. So we're going to keep that handy. Oh gosh, yes, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Buckle up my sleeves, see what we got here. So I have a hat too, and boy, when I saw her hat, I had a great idea. Okay, so let's see here, how can I do this? So I don't know what, these are like powder. And you're supposed to mix them with some kind of liquid, and I bet this is it. She called it infuser. I bet this is it. She called it infuser. She said there's some powder. So I have powder, and I have a paste. I'm going to assume it's a paste, and some eggs. And there's supposed to be a list in here of what we have to use. There's things we have to use. So this is blue paste, very pretty, an egg and a bunny, another egg, and another egg. Oh my goodness. You know what I do with these. I cover them with old book pages, but we're not going to have time to do that for sure. I'm sure we're not going to have time to do that. And I already have some ahead. Oh, what's this? Oh, a bunch of little broken pieces. Not broken, but extra. They sell broken packets of broken pieces, and I wonder if that's what this is, although these roses don't look broken at all. Yay, look at all these. Okay, let's put these close to me. And then we have some ribbon and some little tiny chicks. Oh, they're adorable. A bunch of little tiny chicks. My goodness, look at all the little chicks. I tried to get these wet once and get them to bleach out and not be so bright yellow. Oh, it was the funniest looking thing. It was the funniest. His eyes went all googly and it didn't work out very well, but I tried. What's this? I have no idea. Just a little spray bottle. And empty. It's empty, I think. Yeah, it's an empty spray bottle. Okay, I have no idea what that's for. And there's a couple more. There's little bunnies. Look, they even have their tail on them. How cute. A little flower pot and some paper shreds. Okay. Oh, more paper. Oh my gosh. There's all kinds of stuff in here. So you can see all this. What is this? Posh Chalk Metallic Paste. Ooh, look at that. Nice green. Now that could go vintage for sure. We have some happy napkins in here. We have some stencils in here. That's an idea I hadn't thought of. Stenciling. Okay, let's keep going here. Not seeing anything very vintage. Oh, here's our paper. Oh, look, another big jar of like a brown color. What is this? Posh Chalk Metallic Paste. See, I keep my paste right here handy. I love this metallic. I use the, what color is it? Shiny gold. I use the shiny gold. So I have my Box Chalk ready to go. But she sent me some. And here's my papers I was hoping to find. Oh my gosh, here's more. But wait, there's more. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, it's going to take me half my hour just getting all this open. Ooh, look how beautiful that is. Ooh, we have to use that. And then we got a nice big WoodUBend piece. I don't have any pieces that big. I got all the little smaller trims on my website. Here's something else. What's this? Oh, it's something pretty colors. Pink and purple and blue. I don't know if I'll be using, well, I'll have to read what I have to use, and we'll use it if we have to. There's rules. Okay. Yeah, it looks like paste, more little paste, just little sample, like sample sizes to use the colors, okay? Then we have some blue shreds, we have white paper, and we have brown shreds. Okay. So, the first thing, as I was watching Kathy, which I do feel like I kind of cheated. Oh, is there 2 hats here? Oh, gosh. Sunny, who sent me 2 hats. Maybe she did that for stability, to make them a little bit tougher. But the first thing, my first thought, well, yeah, lots of paste, lots of goodness, but I want to try and keep it vintage, okay? So my first thinking was, what if you turned it upside down and did like this? Oh, let me put you down here. And this was like your basket, and you could cut this part out, and you'd have like a little ledge. I was kind of thinking that as I was watching Kathy. I was hoping I got the same thing. I'm not sure I got the same thing, but I think at least I got the hat part. So I was thinking about it. And she was struggling with her handle, and I thought, I was kind of thinking, I don't know that I want this ledge, and I was hoping I could cut it and make it like more shallow. So I hope that's okay. Oh, where's my paper? Let me read the rules. Okay, spring mystery box, the sparkle room. In your kit, 2 white top hats, assorted colors of Box Chalk metallic paste, WoodUBend trim appliques, broken pieces, pigment infuser, ribbon, floral napkins, wood cutouts, Easter eggs, little chicks, mini water spritzer, okay, mini clay pot, and stencil tulips. Okay. All right, go for it. Hi, Sunny. Thank you for all of this. I can do what I want. Okay. All right. Mandatory to use. You must make an Easter basket with your top hat. Top hat, I sent to just in case you need it. WoodUBend as much as possible. Don't melt your hat. Box Chalk paste. Everything else is optional. Oh, great. Okay. I sent metallic. It's a bit thick. Some of the pigment infuser was good to stir. Water is your friend. Missed the paste. I hope paste turns into a lovely paint. Good luck. Good luck. Yes, I'm going to need it. So I think these are thin enough. Let me cut the one on the bottom. Yeah. You guys, I'm going to cut this down. Sunny, I hope you're really mean it when you say it's okay. I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of this hat look. Or do I want it to go this way, which is more flower potish? And I'm just thinking, like, look, I don't want to cut it too short because look how, that's going to be really a good element there. Does that element lay on there this way? Yeah, it lays on either way. I think I'm going to keep the traditional. Go ahead and use the opening of this. I'm scared. I'm scared to cut it. All right, let's just cut this part off first. I'm cutting through both layers. If I ruin one, I'm ruining 2. But I have ribbon to trim out the top because I was thinking, she let it out the other day in the group and wasn't supposed to, I guess, and she didn't know, but she said we were all making baskets. So I was thinking basket. That's all we knew, is it was a basket. And thank you for that little slip, Sunny, because that helped. That helped for sure. Yeah, this is working just fine. Okay. Yeah, Chris was like, don't tell him anything. And I'm like, tell us more. We have like a little, like a messenger group. Yeah, so we were all in there and talking about it. So I think I heard Kathy say all of us that are participating in this challenge is going to be at the Sparkle retreat, the Sparkle event. What do they call it? The Sparkle event? I think that's what they called it. The Sparkle room. What the heck is it? No, but I'm going to be there. It's in Cleveland. Okay, you guys, I'm not very good at reading comments. I was just worried because they are all plastic. I don't think of. Okay, yeah, I got that it was yeah. She was worried for us that we would melt because WoodUBend, you're supposed to use it wet or hot. You're supposed to heat it to make it bend. So now I'm looking at these and I'm thinking this is not very vintage. However, I could dry brush it. And she didn't put any oh, hey, we've got tissue paper in there. Let me see if I can get this part. I got some tape right here. Let me get another piece. Let me see if sometimes these napkins, when you take them apart, the lining is stained with the material that like the colors, which would be great. Yeah, it's got just a hint of color. You can see just a little bit of the flowers on this paper, not very much of it. It's only a 1 ply. Will I have enough to do? I should. Okay. So I'm going to undo both of these. Oh my gosh, my heart is pounding. My heart's gonna jump out of my chest. I'll calm down here in a minute. I think. I hope. My gracious goodness. Okay, so I'm going to save these napkins though. Oh, shoot, I ripped it. I'm going to save these napkins because they're so beautiful. But I want to be different. You know, you always have to have a weirdo in the group. That's why they got me. Somebody really different. So I'm going to get out my Mod Podge. And I've got a big brush, and I'm going to use the texture from the paper, from the tissue paper from the napkins, okay? So here we go. Yeah, every party has a goofball. That would be me. And I don't do it on purpose. It's just the way it's always been. I'm always the goofball. Let's see here. Okay. So, I have napkins if I run out of this, if I don't have enough. Oops. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. I just kind of want it to have a little texture on this. It's got a little fuzz from the basket's a little bit furry, but I want it to be a little more furry or a little more texture. Whoops, I don't need to waste all that. Let me see if I can save that little. And I can see the little bits of pinks and greens and blues. Not sure you guys can. Yeah, you can a little bit. It's very subtle. It's very nice. Okay, so let's, oh my gosh. If I could just quit shivering. Not from being cold either. I'm just nervous. Oh, I swear. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great, you guys. It's going to be great. Stick around. It's going to be great. Okay. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Hi-ho, the dairy-o. It's really going to be great. Right? Sing it with me now. Okay, do I want to, let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna push this up. I don't want it on the bottom, and then I'm just sealing this in, and then I'm gonna have to dry it down. Probably using too much. I'm notorious for getting things too wet. Oh yeah, just really soft color. I'm good with that. Okay. I don't usually do a whole lot of colors, so when I do, like yesterday I did a project with blues and blacks. It was way out of my wheelhouse, but oh my gosh, I love how it turned out. I can do color. I can do color. I can. I'm just usually more neutral. Okay. All right, I better quit playing with it because I'm starting to mess it up. Okay, so let me just patch in a little bit here where I kind of started rubbing it too much. All right, so there. Let me rub that down. Okay. Okay, can you guys see the color? It's like the color's coming out even more as it's drying. Okay, so now if I can just kill this down a little bit, just this wetness, just to dry it, just a snap. Before, let's see, I have a dryer here. I have a little one. It might be better to use. Where the heck is it? Here it is. I got so many things hanging off this table. Oh. I have stuff hanging all over this thing. Okay, you guys. Oh, thanks, Mona. I'm freezing. I am. Oh, thanks, Nelda. Am I freezing for everybody? Oh, I hope not. I'm seeing her. You might go out and come back. Oh, thank you. Okay. It might be Facebook. Okay. I hope so. I hope it's not me. Okay, I just want to, so it doesn't stick. Oh, you know what? I could just set it up. Ding dong. Let me just keep going because it's not melting, Sunny. It's good. Not to worry. I know you're probably thinking, don't. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. So let me clean up my mess here. I'm sure that was bothering everybody. Okay, I'm just going to leave it set up like this, but you're not going to be able to see is the only thing. It's nothing too exciting here. I'm just slapping this on and then slapping my tissue paper over it to give my basket a little bit of texture. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sometimes you just need to slow down a little bit, right? You get going too fast. I feel like I do worse when I hurry. But an hour's a long time. We'll be fine. I just got to get out of my head, you know. The nervous, you don't know probably. Some of you know. Some of you do this. You're pretty sure it's going to be pretty. Martha! Well, now that's funny. Kathy was freezing. Oh, she was. Yes. Good. So it wasn't just me. Isn't she just adorable? You guys. She's just the cutest thing. I'm so excited to meet these girls. And Justin. I'm just so excited. I feel like I already know him, you know, watching him for so many years. But yeah, I'm just so excited to see him in person. Can't wait. And so many of you have messaged that you're going. I'm excited about that. I thought, watch me get there and not know anybody besides the presenters. So the other thing about this event, though, is you can't wait, Justin. I know, it's exciting. I did stick to my table. The other thing I'm nervous about is this costume party. I don't know about you guys. Go all out. I'm like, I don't know. So I got to come up with something for that. And I've already got my project. I pretty much have my everything purchased. I'm a planner. I can't do these surprise things. I got to be on it. So I know what I'm doing. I know my project. I'm super pumped about it. You guys are going to love it. And those of you that aren't there are going to be like, oh, how'd she do that? I think you're really going to love it. So there's a little more incentive for you. Those of you that are coming, you'll be glad you are. Because I'm going to share something special. You're not in the sparkle. Oh, not in the sparkle room. Oh, the glitch might be there. Yeah? I don't know. If Facebook's doing it, it could be anywhere. Okay, now I need this to dry, and I don't want to take 10 minutes to dry it. But I love the texture. Can you all see? Like, look. And you can see just hints of the color. I only know that because I used a napkin the other day, and it was from a real bright orange and yellow one that I had, and it showed all of the colors. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know if I loved it, but then after I thought about it, I really did like it. I was glad it happened. So when I was looking at that napkin, I'm thinking, you know what? You don't have to go all of those super bright colors. You can do if it works, and it did. It really did. Can you see? It's like pink. It looks like cotton candy. Okay, but I really need it to dry. I have my big dog glue or heater here, but I'm afraid. Yes, it's a Sparkle Room event, Linda. It's in well, it's in person in Cleveland in October. I'm a little early, but I'm trying to get ready. I don't know what I'm going to wear yet. I'm not that far, but yes, it looks like watercolor. There you go. Hi, Mercedes. Welcome. It's pastel. Hey, Lynn. Hi. Oh, I always love when I see people I know. It's always reassuring. I don't know why. You're like my friends. Okay, that should be pretty good. It's not completely, but that'll have to do. That'll have to do. Okay, so now we've cut off. That's not going to do. It's not dry. Should I get out my big dog heater? Oh, I'm afraid I'll melt it. I'm not the only weirdo. That's good. Oh man, it's kind of dry. It's dryish. All right, let's just call it. Now, let's see if we have enough of, uh-oh. I knew better than to do that. Let's see if we have enough of this to go all the way around. Oh, Sunny just died, didn't she? Hey, what do you say, Shelly? She just died. I'll fix it. It's fine. Hey, Belinda. Okay, so this is so I'm heating this up so that it opens up because I just tried to open it. I've never messed with this stuff on this page, only in my group. I have it on my website too. You can click the link tree. Let's see, how do you do that? If you type !link tree, LINKTREE, no spaces. Look at this. It just starts to open up. It softens when it gets warm. See that? I broke it trying to open it before. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that the coolest? Anyway, it's fascinating. But yeah, the link tree, I believe I have a WoodUBend link to the WoodUBend folks, and I do have some on my website too. So either way, you can find WoodUBend all over the place. First time watching. Hi, Donna. I'm not the only weird crap. With Monopoly money. Oh, that's cool. That's really neat. You know, it's very creative. That's the thing about this creative community. We can be creative. So let's see if this was going to fit around my basket anyway. And it sure is. So let's make it happen. But do I want to paint it first? I think I do. Can I lay it out here without it breaking? You just heat it up a little bit more. So let's see what colors we've got here. And I probably want to paint this too. And she sent me some brown. It says metallic brown. And then I thought she sent me gold. Did she not send me gold? Oh, gold was in this little envelope. Oh gosh, I don't know about that. I really just want to use my paste that I have, but I won't. See, I got stuff everywhere. Okay, so let's do this. It's nice to meet you. Or are you talking to someone else, Gail? I'm from Ohio, if you're talking to me. Okay, oh, wow. This is super, oh, yeah, this was my, I was just Mod Podging some paper on eggs just to kill my nervous energy. I don't think that'll hurt anything. It has some Mod Podge on my brush. Okay, here we go. I'm going in to make this dark. Let's see, I saw Kathy spray first. Let's do that. She said it makes it more like paint. I'm going to make a mess. I know you guys are like, oh my gosh, what a mess. But I've got paper towels right here. I'll just wipe it up. That's why I have a tile. I bought a tile from Lowe's, and I work on my tile. And it's great. I can do this and make a mess and wipe it right up. Because on my wood table, I was like trying to be careful and, you know. Okay, so this is the metallic paste. And then I want to do it on this thing as well. And then I want to do it on that little piece I broke off. Darn it. I hate that. I'm sorry I did that, Sunny. But it'll be good to show them how you can fix it. Because I know when I miter my corners, sometimes they don't always stay together in my group. And I learned if you heat it and just pinch it, it like it remolds itself somehow. It's great. This stuff is great. And what I love about it is you get all these decoupage papers, which WoodUBend carries, and I don't have surfaces in the same sizes. So that's the whole point. Oh, I didn't want that. I want my heater again. So you can use these to make a frame around your projects, any size you want. So that's pretty cool. Okay, I don't even know what I'm heating here. I'm heating this. I want to get this painted too. And then I need to dry this stuff down. Oh, I've never been so messy. I'm very messy. Oh, I just melted my bag a little bit. Hang on. Hey, all you people who are up after me in the sparkle room. If you're watching, don't do what I'm doing. Okay, so there's that. Now let's get this, let's see, I need to spray it. Oops. These timed events are always stressful. Okay, I got too much paint, water, I mean, might have too much water. I don't think so though. I just want to have a little bit of color. This is great. This is beautiful. That's a beautiful piece. Okay, kind of giving it a second go around. Let me get my dryer. Let's dry this. No problem with me drying it before I clean my tile, because I'm never going to get my tile clean for you guys. I'm just going to have to look at dirty tile today. Okay. All right, good enough to handle for sure. Now, I was thinking I wanted to kind of paint this out, but I don't know, kind of maybe should leave the color just for the Easter part. But I kind of wanted to paint it. I've got time. What do I do? I think I'm going to follow my gut. She said I can do anything I want. It's my party now, right? It was so funny, Sunny, the girl that's, the WoodUBend gal that's putting this together, well, her and Chris and Kathy, but she messaged today in the group how nervous she was. I'm like, what are you nervous for? But yeah, she's like, what if you guys don't like my stuff? And I thought, how sweet is that? Like, I wouldn't even have thought of that perspective, right? I'm thinking she just threw some stuff in there, but she was worried, and I think that is just the sweetest thing. She was all worried about us. So I'm just thinning my paint down a little bit. I know adding the water is going to make it wetter, but I'm thinking it'll make it thinner, so maybe it'll dry faster. And I'm just using a meat tray. I always paint on meat trays. And I'm going to lose my color, so I got to decide, am I going to do like the whole thing, like cover the whole thing, or hit and miss. I really do like the colors, you guys, but maybe I'll just hit and miss it. Let's see. You guys can't see, and I don't think I want to get paint on these pieces. You just get them out of the way. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I'm just slapping it, literally slapping it on here. Okay, I will paint the bottom of this later. I'm not going to mess with trying to have both ends wet. right now. I don't think I'm gonna mess with that. So I didn't hit it all. Do I need to? Let me let you see it. I'm chasing it all over the table here. Yeah, I think I do. I can see through it in the light, and it's not great. Let me keep going. I'm going to cover it a little bit more. Let's see here. Okay. All right, now I can finish the rest later. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Let me see about getting a baby wipe here and see what happens. If it's really stuck. Yeah, it's really, really stuck. This stuff's good stuff. See that? It's not gonna, you don't have to worry about it coming off your projects. I kind of wanted to see that too. I never really had to wipe it off like that. But look, it hardly even came off. I'll have to scrape it with my knife, which is great. To me, that's great news because it means it's good. It's good. So, all right, let's get this just started to dry. If you crumble the tissue paper, it looks even better. It gives you oh, well, it wasn't tissue paper, it was napkin, Dana. So I don't know. If it would have been tissue paper, I gotcha, but it's not. Yes, get a slab of tile. It's cheap at Lowe's. You can just buy one. I bought one for me and my friend Julie. And I put it here on my wood table and never have to worry about anything. And when I Mod Podge, I just Mod Podge right on it, and I use a razor to scrape it. So it comes clean. I can't do it when she's here because it drives her crazy. She's like, I can't stand that. But it works great. So, all right, now let's get back to these. And this gold stuff that she sent. So I have all my eggs here. I literally did. I was sitting here all day making eggs. Not all day, but it takes a while. Whoops, and that one just went in the paint. Hang on. Okay. I'm trying to hurry, guys. Okay, so I have my meat tray here, and I'm going to try her gold stuff mixed, but I don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. I melted the bag a little bit. Let's see what happens here. She said to put this in. Oh, wow, is that pretty? I'm not using too, I don't know how to do it, so I don't want to waste it. I'm just going to do a little bit and then take this up. I have no idea how to do this. What you making? It's an Easter oh, you got faux tarts. Oh, that's awesome. I'm making an Easter basket. It's a WoodUBend. Now see, I don't know how much of this to use, so let me just be real careful here. And I really want a frayed out chip brush, but I got my chip brush wet. Ooh, look how pretty. Look at that. Oh, so, oh, I can see it can get really thick, or you add more, okay, or you add more to thin it. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. See, I carry WoodUBend, but I've never gotten into these. Just that paste, the metallic paste, I carry that. You guys are teaching me new things, Sunny. This is awesome. Okay, so then I'm just going to dry brush. So this is why I said I wished I had a more tattered brush, because when you lay it on its side, you kind of want the tatters to hit and not the full body of your brush. So I'm just gonna, so when you say a dry brush, I went in here where I didn't have any paint and I wiped it off because I don't want it to get down in the grooves. I just want it to hit the high points. And I'm sure with all of us crafters out there, you guys know that by now. But, so I've got like a two-tone of the brown. I've got the darker brown that she sent me and then this brighter gold. I better get rid of some of it. And just dry brush that over top. Oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love that gold. I'm gonna add some more. It's so pretty. Okay, then let's see what we're gonna do here with this. I think I'm gonna just, oh gosh, it's so pretty. I kind of want to detail it all out, but let's just dry brush it for now and see. Catch the top of this. I definitely feel like I need to do Oh, this is so, can you, you can't tell, you guys can't tell. There, you can see little bits of it. Okay, let me get, look in here, oh, that's a terrible brush, but it's the closest. And then I think I want to make this solid gold, because that's like extra special. See, if I kept those flowers, I'd probably do a Mod Podge a piece of that napkin, like a flower, piece of that flower in here. That'd be really pretty. Okay, but to know me is like, I'll probably put a clock face on it, but there, you can see, I can see it better in person, the distinction between the two. Okay, oh, I could have used the green too. That would have been pretty. Oh well. Okay, so now, let's see, put the lid on this out of the way. So now I'm just gonna dry this, which is already dry. Dries fast. I'm gonna get this melted so I can stick it on here. Oh, black wax would be really pretty. She didn't put anything black in here. She was thinking Easter, you know? Like most people, color, happy. And then there's me. Give me the brown. Give me the neutral. Okay. All right. You guys know I hardly ever run that glue gun or that noisy gun when you guys are around, but sometimes. Okay, so I'm using Tight Bond, Quick and Thick. I have had a lot of luck with this in the WoodUBend. I see other people using different wood glues, but this grabs fast, real fast, and it holds well. So I'm going with this. Now I probably need more, but it's a hard squeeze, so we're going with that. Okay. So I'm going to add it to the bottom here of my basket. Oops, oh, and I'm too wet. I'm gonna be like Kathy and have to tack it a little bit. I'm afraid I need you guys to see that my paint's still wet on my basket. Let's see here. It'll dry eventually, but okay. And I broke it, my fault. So I've got to fix it here. Okay, just come on. I'm just praising you how good you. Oh, here I can get my hand in there. That's what I needed to do. I forgot. Oh, whoop. See, it's not wanting to grab. So let's do hot glue. I'm all tangled. I'm gonna hot glue like she did. Just, what time is it? Oh, we're good. Just like the end of it. I know we're not supposed to do that too. Sometimes in a pinch, because that'll hold it down to where the glue can grab. Because I've got Mod Podge on here. I've got paint on here. You know what I mean? We're pushing it. We're pushing the WoodUBend here. Okay. So there we go. So there, now it's feeling down and it's not going to pull back up. Okay, so now I've got to figure out which end broke off of where. Was it that right there? I believe it is. Okay, so then that means I'm going to put that back together and then I've got to cut it. So let me just find my cutter. So if that goes there and this is going to wrap around, I'm going to cut it like right here. Move it here so you guys can see. And you can cut this stuff with scissors too and keep it. Keep all your stuff. That's why she sent us a bag of broken bits and pieces, because those little pieces are handy to have. So let me heat this back up. The heating makes it bend. It makes it very pliable. Gorilla Glue, yes. And I didn't see my Gorilla Glue here handy. I always use that Tight Bond. My husband probably has my Gorilla Glue. And I don't know if there's such a thing as getting it too hot. I mean, I don't know. It's the way I think I years ago when I first heard about WoodUBend. I want to say it's like sawdust and glue, and they mold it. So that's why it's wood-like, right? And it's bendable. Because you heat the glue up and then it gets bendable. So that's pretty awesome. So I gotta hot glue it. It's not gonna stay, but it's good. It's really good. I just need it to darn it. I feel like I'm cheating with jewelry. You know how we do hot glue and E6000, you can mix them. Okay, so I'm just kind of pushing it together while it's still warm and letting it mold wherever it wants to mold together. And I can get it to all be one. I mean, it was gonna have a split in it anywhere where it met. And I may make that be the front. Okay, I got a plan for that. So I'm not gonna worry about that. All right, and then I need this to get hot, this piece, so it'll kind of bend and grab. Oh, you did, Kathy? Wow. I'm sure there's more to it than that, but I think that's the gist of the product. I should have showed you how it's rock hard. And now, well, you saw me split it. It's not splitting now. So let me show you. Like, look, you can bend it around bottles and things. Like, is that flipping awesome? So, okay, I'm going to be mindful of my wet paint, and I'm going to put this glue around so that it'll be more permanent, and then I'll be able to add that. I think you're supposed to rub it with your finger, but I didn't. I'm going to just put little bits of that hot glue here and there so it grabs it to hold it. Okay. All right, so I'm making this part here. No, you know what? I'm just going to put it in the back. Why take a chance? What if I can't fix it? Okay. So, pressing it down. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing hearts. Somebody out there is happy. Okay, so I used WoodUBend. And I use, oh, I love these little roses. Oh, shoot, I didn't paint them out. What time is it? And I love how Kathy added the paper shreds for the grass. I saw her do that. It kept coming in and out. So we've got a rose. We've got 3 different embellishments here. Oh, my hand's so dirty. 3 different embellishments. There's all kinds of them, you guys. And if you do exclamation point, all lowercase, let's see here, what do I want to do? All lowercase, exclamation point, Linktree, L-A-N-K-T-R-E-E, no spaces, all lowercase, Linktree, exclamation point, don't forget the exclamation point. You'll get a pop-up reply in the comments, or you can just look at somebody else's that's already done it, and it'll give you my link tree where you can find you know, all the things, the Amazon store, the WoodUBend link, you can find the my website, like all the stuff is right there. So exclamation point, link tree. Or if you're like, I don't know how to do that, I don't know how to look at the comments, scroll up to the very tippy top of my page, and I have put it there for you as well. So there you go. Oh, I'm seeing you guys are doing it because I'm seeing chatbot show up. That's my friend. So, yep, there's a hashtag Linktree. There you go. That's how you do it. So you can just peek at those girls that did it. You can open that up, or you can do it for your own comment. However you want to do it. A bit of color, dry brush, pounce lightly on. Oh, okay, David. Okay, so these should be, oh, I need to do my gold. Oh, where is my gold? Where did I put my gold? Oh, I put it way over here. Okay, let's see, does it stay wet? Oh, it surely does. It surely does. Let's see here. Just highlighting the tips of these flowers. Everybody still with me? Okay, I'm just gonna be, try to be careful. This big honking brush. I shouldn't have grabbed it. There we go. Oh, I kind of don't mind it spread here and there. Just for a little pop. Okay. All right, now is this wet? Is this warm enough, or do I have to rewarm it? I probably better dry it, at least dry it. Look at all these little scrap pieces. Oh, how fun. How fun. Okay, here's where we are. Okay, so let's do, gonna stick to my wet paint. I don't know. Okay. And let's try this other. I like the security of that hot glue, you guys. You like the neutral? Yeah, it's different, right? I know it's different. Okay, I am gonna, just for peace of mind here, I'm sweating those flowers falling off. I'm gonna just do a little bit of hot glue, and then I'm gonna put a big one over here. So we've got all kinds of pretties on here. Now that needs to bend around the basket a little bit. It's a little bit big. There you go. There you go. Now hold down. Okay. So, all right. Now next thing I want to do, so when she gave it up that it was a basket, I knew I wanted to do something cute around the top. So I grabbed some lace here, something. Now I didn't know how big the basket was going to be. I didn't know what color it was going to be. There's some tea stained, whatever, lace. That's kind of got a little peachy color to it. And then this one's a little bit smaller, a little sweeter. I'm gonna go with the smaller one, or I could layer it. I didn't know how big this basket was gonna be. This is kind of big, but I could go on the inside with the pearls and show you. That's too big. No, I don't like that. So now I have to decide big or little. Where'd the little, here it is. Big or little. Big makes a bigger impact for sure. That's kind of pretty though. Let's see what this one does. Oh, I like the bigger one. I think I like the bigger one, and of course I just knocked it off. Okay, let's go with the bigger one. All right, is it big enough? Yep. Okay, so get rid of this heat gun thing. Okay, so I'm going to add hot glue around the tippy top of this basket. And then I was thinking, I thought they were going to send us just a bunch of trims and we had to like make them all stick together and figure out how to do a handle and all the things. So I didn't know what was going to be in this box. So I had all kinds of stuff laid out. I'm not kidding. So since I don't have a handle, I may go ahead and make my handle like I was thinking if I have time. We're getting low here. I will tell you that if I don't finish, or sometimes I like to do a few extra tweaks here and there, okay? If I do anything like that, or if I just finish it and we're done, either way, I will post a picture here and I will post a picture in the sparkle room. So wherever you're following, you'll see it. And I would love it if you guys are in the sparkle room, because you'll get to know all of us that are going to be at the sparkle event. And I think we're going to do some fun things. So I think that's exciting. Okay, so there's that. Now, I think I'm going to follow along. Oh, that's way too much. Let's cut this down. And I'm not going to waste all of my moss here. But we're going to do, oh no, it wasn't too much. I'm going to put some brown, no, this is almost too much. Just for filler, okay? Just for some filler. And then I've got my moss that I love. I've got it, it's also on my website. I'm not sure we're allowed to say that kind of stuff, so you just have to do the link tree and see where it takes you, okay? All right, so then this moss, and maybe hang it out a little bit here and there. Just kind of string it around. It's a great color. If you're curious, this is the medium. This is the bright, when I have medium and bright, so this is the bright. I usually use the bright, to be honest, or a mix, but, you know, I don't want to scare me away. That's where I do my color. And then, okay, now let's see. So let's see if I've got time to whip out a handle. I've got some pearls here, and whenever we, like a lot of times we take, here, let me show you. Let me show you something. So, okay, you guys, this egg right here, let me show you. Oh, this is, you're gonna love this. For those of you that stuck around to see, hang on, let me find it. I'm right here. Here you go. This is a little bit bigger, but this is one of these, but bigger. And I covered it with lace, spray adhesive lace, painted it to get rid of the bright color, and then painted the inside and then glittered the inside with diamond dust and then added lace. And then these are the eggs that we do these pearl handles on. So that's where, when she said we're gonna make a basket, I'm thinking make a basket. Like we made the paper baskets in here, and then I've made baskets out of the eggs. Like I didn't know she was giving us a basket. You know what I'm saying? I thought we had to like make it ourselves. Boy, I wish I had something. Let me see if I can use this. No. Let's get green. Where's that gold lid? It's got gold. Okay, well, let's see. Maybe I can put it on here. I'm not sure I can pull this off, but I'm gonna try. I need a wire. Oh yeah, I have a wire right here. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna put a pearl in here on a piece. Oh, is it gonna fit? Oh, it's not gonna fit. I need a smaller wire. Hang on. I need smaller wire. Okay. Well, Hector, I wasn't thinking that. Hang on. Where's my wire? Oh, here, this will work. This will do. I don't want green. Actually, this will look better. I've got copper here. This will be better. Oh my gosh, you should see my mess. Okay, here we go. Okay. How the heck to get this open? Well, that wasted 10 minutes, didn't it? Let's see. Is that going to come out? No. How the heck do I find the end? Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, here. It's this right here. Oh, that's what I've already tried to pull on. I don't need that much. Oh, that broke off. Okay. Oh, I might have to go with the green anyway. Well, we're just going to go with the... Hang on. Because the green's out. I could get the green, it's out. What the heck? Copper would have been better, but... Oh, well. Okay. You got plenty of plastic eggs. Well, there you go. If you look back through my pictures, you can find, we did those last year. I didn't know if I was going to have time to do any this year. Oh, for goodness sake, that almost doesn't fit again. Well, for Pete's sake, you can't get much skinnier than this wire. Oh, and it's such a cute look. It's too fat. Hang on, let me see if I can find any more. I don't know if I have any thinner. I don't think that's thinner. I have thicker. I don't think that's thinner either. This feels thicker. I got all kinds of wire. We'll see how I didn't know I needed it. Let's try it and see. It feels thicker. Let's see here. Darn pearls. Oh, you guys, I can't get it. I'm too stressed. Let me see. Let me see if I got any other big pearls. I got black on these. How did I do that? I mean, this is what I was going for. But with the wire, you see what I mean? It would have done that, and the wire would have held it up. But I've got to find pearls that will fit in the wire. That's exactly what I want to do. So all you do is find your wire that will fit through the hole of your pearls and string it through, and you would have a little pearl handle. Be super cute. That's what I've got, floral wire. I had every kind of floral wire you can imagine. Floral wire, it says it. And it's too thick. The holes in my thing are too small. So, okay, let's move on. So you get where my handle was going. I just didn't know I was going to need a handle. So, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for the mess. Now, so she said you can do anything you want. So, in keeping with vintage, you can find these little Lefton bunnies. We talked about these the other day. They're usually $15, $10. If you can find it for 10, grab it. 15 most. Don't pay more because you'll find it somewhere else for 9 and be mad, okay? Wrap wire in between the pearls. I don't know what you mean. But I thought maybe we could put like a bunny in there and then his eggs, which the eggs are kind of big. Okay, so these are just eggs that I covered with book pages, and I've got all different sizes. Let's see, I'll put a big one back here. I need something underneath him to hold him up. Let's see here. How about this? How about this paste she sent? It's green. It'll match right in. Let me turn it upside down. I can't wait to play with this stuff. I will play with this stuff here on this page, you guys, okay? So that you can see me use some other things. There, okay. Now I still have time. I have time. So these eggs take a little bit. Here's one that I didn't finish. I quit. I saw Kathy come on, and I have my little fancy clock here that I got on Amazon. I love it. It's in my hashtag, or my, not hashtag, but my link tree for my Amazon store under decor. And I just got it the other day, and I forgot to change the time. So she went on, and I almost texted the group and said, Kathy's on early, what do I do? And I said something to, I said, oh my gosh, she's an hour early. And Randy, my husband, was like, the time change? Oh yeah, I forgot to fix my page. So I checked my watch. I'm like, you're right. She was right. Thank goodness, or I would have been late. So, okay. So there's our little eggs in the basket. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk to you about really, really quick. I got a couple minutes before the next person is up. This is my favorite. This is also a Lefton bunny. They're usually numbered on the bottom. I don't really know the significance of the number. I'm not a pro about that. I think they're Lefton. But yeah, this one has a number on it also. And it was $14. Of course, at the shows, you can talk them down a little bit. But anyway, I prefer these. And I found him on eBay, and he was 22 something. And they're usually more. The brown ones are more, harder to find. So if you find an inexpensive brown one, grab it. Even for me. Grab it. Grab the rabbit. Grab it, rabbit. But see, I love the brown. But I don't want the white showing. I love the brown one the best. And we're getting ready. We're going to do a project in here where we're going to cut open an egg and put him in it. I just shared one yesterday where we cut one open and put a white one in it. So you guys can see it on my page, Tammy Loves Vintage. But there you go. We have ourselves a little vintage Easter basket. I wish I could have got the pearl handle on there. Again, here's what it would look like if I could have. We could have got the pearls if I could have got the wire to fit. So they're like antique stores, any place that sells old glass stuff, like Goodwill has a glass department, you just, yard sales, that kind of thing. You can find them. So you guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I see I got a star. Somebody sent me a star. Thank you. I didn't see who that was. But if you guys would go join the Sparkle Room, now you could go to the top of this page and there's a link right there to make it easy for you to see who's up next. And then after that person's done, you just pull down and it refreshes and you can keep watching the rest of the evening. But yeah, super cute. I have these Hobby Lobby carrots too that I threw in here. I just got them at Hobby Lobby and I tied a little seam binding bow on them. Might be cute to stick a couple carrots in here. There you go. Cute. There's your color, everybody that wanted color. So there's my take on a vintage Easter basket using WoodUBend. Thank you, Chris and Kathy, for having me. And thank you, Sunny, with the WoodUBend USA West. I appreciate all of the things that you sent. Thank you for all of the hearts, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And it is time for me to go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you. And I'll answer all your questions too later, okay? Because I would have been way late if I'd answered questions as I went. Bye.